The ocean, the largest habitat on Earth. This chick is just 3 weeks old and a little bit wobbly on its feet. The salmon make short exploratory leaps to see where the bears are, but they don't always get it right.
Jo, you have done some of the most amazing pieces, nature's weirdest events, Earth from space, and animals behaving badly. I'm sure some humans could star in some of those segments, but there is so much when you say the world. How do you choose what you do?
We're just always looking for new stories, fresh and new innovation. You know, we're always looking to shed new light on our planet. And the amazing thing is that even though we've been filming animals across the world for so many years now, we still manage to find new stories and we still surprise ourselves. So it's really good fun.
And what's so great about it is that it could be something super tiny that most of us wouldn't even see, the life of an ant, right? Or it could be like the big blue whale. There's so much around. Planet Earth, a celebration. What can we expect from this?
It's been a hard year, let's face it, for all of us. And I think in moments of crisis, the natural world really can be an inspiration, a solace, a healing power. And it can also be an escape. We're all, you know, stuck in our homes. We can't go on holiday and travel around like maybe some of us used to. So we chose a selection of sequences that took you to the furthest flung corners, you know, and the most extreme environments, hottest, driest, highest, lowest, but also showed a selection of animals who have showed such incredible resilience and ingenuity and adaptations in order to survive these very extreme environments. So it's a combination of a bit of escapism, a bit of inspiration, as you know, how resilient you might need to, don't give up, plus that kind of healing power of the natural world and that sense of ownership. This is our home. All these guys are our neighbors. They're absolutely as important as we are. So we need to look after them and their environment as much as ourselves.
It's so interesting the point that you make, that how they just go about business. Sometimes with humans, you know, our gift is that we can think and do things, and sometimes it's a difference between thinking too much and just doing. The animals just do what they're wired to do. When you take these amazing pictures and you combine it with music, it creates a whole nother level of enjoyment.
To heighten the emotion, honestly, he's wonderful. It's a great person to work with. And David Attenborough as well was, you know, in isolation, but we managed to get him to narrate this piece as well.
First full moon of winter, an army materializes. Spider crabs. A snake's eyes aren't very good, but they can detect movement. So if the hatchling keeps its nerve, it may just avoid detection. They're so eager, they don't even pause to feed.
There's some beautiful messages from him about the natural world as a source of solace and how we need to look after our home.
I had the privilege of narrating a piece about planet Earth with the Houston Symphony, and it was just, you know, I kept looking down, wanting to look up at the pictures at the same time, but it was so cool to see the audience react to this beautiful music, and then they looked at the pictures differently.
That's great when you get the live concert with those pictures, isn't it? It's such a rush.
In this time, I think we're looking at things a lot differently, and so this series right here is going to be amazing, and I think very therapeutic, and I think it lets us realize the world goes on. No matter what happens, the world will go on.